Hello, guys.
That was bad. Sorry. That was gross.
Tis the season. We are back with some more questions this week. Me and
Motor Tattoo, aka Mandy, aka Jesse's Baby, aka used to be Shop Beach. Okay, thank you.
okay, so she's gonna pull a question out of the hat that you guys put, or well, actually not a hat this week. It's a plant pot because I forgot my hat. But it's okay. It still works. So
You pick it.
you want me to pick it?
Yeah, it's too much
Oh
pressure.
gosh. I don't know.
It's not my thing. It's your thing.
Well, we can make it our thing. Your go-to cartridges and why as opposed to others. So this is a question, I guess, for tattooers. My go-to are Good Guys Supremes. Specifically, these beautiful bad boys are my personal favorites. It says they're premium tattoo cartridges. Which ones do you use?
I also use Good Guy Supreme, but specifically, in my every single day setup for every single, if I can get the Supreme ones, I get the Supreme ones. I don't know why.
They're both good.
They're both good.
The Supreme is
I don't know.
more Supreme.
I just kind of like it, but I usually go for, which might sound crazy, always in my rotation is straight 11 Good Guy Supreme liner and a bug pin 3, and then I just do that. That's all I do.
Yeah, Bug Bin 3 is like a ride or die for me. As opposed to the others. Others, I've tried tons of different cartridges over the years, and honestly, just none are as
Crisp.
crisp. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just it's just a favorite, I guess, and every artist is gonna have their favorite, and you gotta try them all. It's just like Pokemon; you gotta catch them all to know.
But unfortunately, we're from BC and we're biased, and we love Good Guy. Good Guy, please sponsor us. Just kidding, don't. I'm not good enough for that. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, next question. Okay, no, you pick it this time.
Oh, what if I change my mind about my tattoo?
Like after you get it?
After?
Yeah.
Let's just say after, and then like when you see it, like when you come in for your appointment.
Like before?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say if you come in and then you see what like I drew and you're like not feeling it, or there's certain aspects that you're not feeling, just let me know. And we can always change it to something that you prefer. And then if it's one of those things where it becomes like a full redraw, unfortunately, if we have to rebook, we'll rebook. But I don't want to give you something that you don't want to get.
Yeah.
That's my pre.
Redraw it until you like it, because it is permanent. So, what about if you change your mind after the tattoo is on? That really sucks.
It does suck. And from someone that has a full blackout sleeve, it sucks. But it's okay.
How many cover-ups were in that blackout sleeve, Mandy? How many changes of minds were in that sleeve?
I think I had like 8 tattoos that I covered up in my sleeve. And I will say this, with mine, it was just, things weren't flowing correctly. Obviously your taste changes over time, everything. Personally, we pondered over putting like something next to it, like something like bigger or whatever, to kind of like fill the space to maybe get me to like it more. But then ultimately I knew that I was still going to focus on it, and I wasn't happy. So then we went through the route of cover-ups. And I have actually my arm is not fully black.
No,
It has, I have like negative space all around it. So you don't have to have a full black arm, but there's ways around it
And
if you're not happy.
There's other ways to cover up too. When you don't have like 8 different tattoos, you want to cover up on the same space.
Yeah.
When it's just one, there's a lot more options.
Or like even like people do it with like color.
Yeah,
Color
yeah.
helps.
Color definitely helps camouflage it.
Yeah. Or there's blast overs. People do blast overs if they have full sleeves as well, which those are pretty awesome. Or there's the nice, beautiful option of removal, laser removal.
Laser, yeah. Something I've personally never done and don't think I'll ever do, but I have seen it do wonders on people. Should we go for 3 questions?
Yes.
We might as well. We're here, you know? Should I do it?
Yeah.
How do I choose the right tattoo artist?
That one's hard.
How do I choose? So, step 1, you look, Instagram I would say is the best place to look for a tattooer. So you kind of look through Instagram, and you can look through like local hashtags to see who you can find, or you can look up websites and look up local artists and kind of go through their Instagram profiles. And I guess know what style that you want or that you like, that you're leaning towards, kind of look for those types of artists. I always look for healed photos personally, because if they ain't posting healed photos,
Red flag.
a red flag.
Red flag.
Red flag. What else?
Also, too, I would say, because I've personally done this, where people will ask me for stuff, I don't think that there's any issue with, like, reaching out to, like, an artist you know, or, like, someone that you've tattooed before and ask them for recommendations, because usually, not to be biased or anything, but we usually know the best people for certain things. Like, for example, if someone wanted, like, a more realistic than not realistic illustrative, like animal or like florals or anything like that, and in my mind I know, hey, mine's gonna look a lot more cartoony than what you would want, then I'd say, hey, have you ever checked out my friend Jess? That's her bread and butter. She does all this stuff all the time. Here's her Instagram, blah, blah, blah. But I know that can be scary, and you don't want to, like, just reach out to somebody. But if you've gotten tattooed before, I feel like I've never met anybody that has an issue with recommending other people.
No, I think almost every artist, like I get lots of people all the time, they're like, hey, like I want this realistic image, can you do that? And typically I'm like, hey, like here is 5 other artists in the Lower Mainland that are killer at realism. They would give you what you want. Like I can do something similar, but it'd be in definitely a more illustrative style.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know.
I think that's pretty.
So if you ever are curious or you would like an artist to kind of give you a better option, you can always ask for recommendations. We don't mind. We want to support other artists.
I literally, the minute that anyone asks me for something that I'm like scared to do, off the top of my head, well, not like scared to do, but something that I know that I can't do, just by looking at your reference, I will be able to tell you however many artists, like, and they could be here or 15 minutes over the bridge or 30 minutes that way. Like, not gonna make you take a 2-hour drive to go find somebody unless you want to do that, but no, it's very easy. I feel like, I don't know, I ask people for recommendations all the time. Nothing wrong with that.
Nope. Anyways, I think that's
Pretty awesome.
I think that's it for today.
I think that's it.
I think that's it. Thanks for listening to us ramble, guys. And I hope you liked your answers for your questions.
Yeah, I hope they yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah.
I got nothing. There's only one subject I know, and it's this one. And I don't even know that much. So.
Yeah. I'm sure there's other things we could add to it, but or other artists could, but that's all we got today. So have a great day, guys, and we'll see you
Next time.